Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Magic News with Magic Ridge. I'm your host, Ridge. Nice to meet you. And today, before we get into the spoilers, I want to let you guys know that I have a current giveaway going on right now. Free booster packs delivered directly to your door. All you've got to do is subscribe to Magic Ridge YouTube channel, then check the link below. I'm going to leave a link to the giveaway video. All you have to do on that video is leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and you're entered to win. Up to 3 possible winners, so don't be discouraged. There's a good chance that you could win. And if not, every major set release, I do a giveaway. So if you don't win this month, perhaps next month, etc., so on and so forth. And other than that, let's get on with the spoilers. So today is March 30th, and we're going to go over the spoilers. And I'm going to split this up into 2 videos today, I think. So first up is Campus Guide. 2 mana of any color, 2 CC, artifact creature golem, 2/1. It's kind of good to see some golem love. A golem theme deck might be kind of cool to do. So when Campus Guide enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top of it. So like a weird make sure you catch your land drop card. Not exactly ramp. Next up, we have Relic Sloth. 3 mana of any color and a mountain plains, 5 CC, creature type beast, 4/4, vigilance, and it also has menace. So this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Next up, we have Illustrious Historian, 1 mana of any color and a mountain, 2 CC, creature type human shaman, 2/1. You can pay 5 mana of any color to exile Illustrious Historian from your graveyard. Create a tapped 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Very cool. I wish the spirits had flying. That might make it a pretty good game changer, but that is not the case. Next up, we have an MDMFC, I believe it's called now, as I've been told by friends and such. So we have Flame Scroll Celebrant, 1 mana of any color and a mountain, 2 CC, creature type human shaman, 2/1. Whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, Flame Scroll Celebrant deals 1 damage to that player. You can tap 1 mana and a mountain, so 2 mana. Flame Scroll Celebrant gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So yeah, it has like that dragon ability. So the flip side is called Revel in Silence. It costs 2 white mana, so 2 CC, instant speed. Your opponents can't cast spells or activate Planeswalker loyalty abilities this turn. Exile Revel in Silence. Definitely want to pick one of these up. Maybe I'll make Boros Angels one day again. Who knows? Next up, I'm a little disappointed in this, but it's also pretty good. So we have Codie Vociferous Codex for 3 mana of any color. So we have the legendary artifact creature construct. Now, unfortunately, I started picking up a few constructs to possibly make this deck, but it's pretty much all... It's all about, like, instants and sorceries, I believe. So, anyway, this is what the card is. It's a 1/4. You can't cast permanent spells. So, like I said, no point in playing construct creatures if you can't cast permanents. So, you can pay 4 mana of any color, tap this to add Wooburg, or whatever, all mana. So, a plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. So 5 mana of all colors. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value. Until end of turn, you may cast this card without paying its mana cost. Very good, I like free stuff. Put each other card exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. So maybe I'll make this, maybe I won't. Yeah, I was expecting something a little different. It is very cool. It's probably one of the craziest spoilers, so don't get me wrong. I just feel bad because I picked up a bunch of constructs to make like a construct theme deck, because that's what I was going to do. But I have another legend. I actually might make that around in a different week. So, yeah, Codie Vociferous Codex. So yeah, I mean, it's different. It's probably one of the crazier cards in the set so far that's been spoiled, so that is that. Next up, we have Combat Professor, 3 mana of any color, and a Plains, 4cc, creature type Bird Cleric, 2/3. He's got a little extra booty. He has Flying. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains Vigilance until end of turn. Alright, not bad for a common. Next up, we have a Mythic. We have Magma Opus. So 6 mana of any color in an island, mountain, 8cc, instant speed. Magma Opus deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. Tap 2 target permanents, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token, draw 2 cards. You can pay an island, mountain, in any combination. 2 mana, discard Magma Opus, create a treasure token. Man, for 8 mana, you get to deal 4 damage, make a 4/4 blue and red elemental token, draw 2 cards, and tap 2 permanents. I would say it's mediocre. It's not great. It's not great. It's not bad. There's a lot of decks. There's even one I want to make that's around, like, you want higher cast costs, instant sorceries, so yeah, we won't get into it. Next up, we have Grinning Ingus. You can pay a red mana, return Grinning Ingus to its owner's hand, and add colorless red, so 3 mana. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery, so Grinning Ingus. Next up, you have what is supposedly called You Are Sorcery. It costs 1 island and a mountain, 2cc. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, add 1 card to your hand, place 1 card at the bottom of your library, and exile the remaining card. Until end of turn, you may play the exiled card. Until end of turn, you may play the exiled card. Now, that's like the text on the bottom of this card because the card is in a foreign language. Next up, we have another foreign language card. We have Summon, which is kind of cool. So basically, it is 3 mana of any color and any combination of island, mountain, so 5cc. And you can create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. 5 mana for a 4/4 elemental token. Not super great in my eyes. And next up, we have another foreign language card. We have Orc Wizard, as it's called, I believe. And you can do any combination of island, mountain, so 4cc. Has Magecraft whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Until end of turn, target creature you control. If this creature will leave the battlefield, exile it instead. And when you exile this creature, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. And it is also a 4/4. Like I said, it's kind of hard to understand and stuff looking at it as it is. You'll see when I upload the picture of it here. Next up, we have another pretty big spell. So we have Creative Outburst. So 3 mana of any color and island, mountain. So I believe 7cc instant speed. Creative Outburst deals 5 damage to any target. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. You can also pay island, mountain, 2 mana, discard Creative Outburst, create a treasure token. Sorry. Once again, kind of mediocre, but it's probably playable in some instances. Next up, we have Solve the Equation for 2 mana of any color and an island, 3cc, blue card, sorcery speed. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library, so that's cool. We have a blue instant sorcery tutor for 3 mana. It'd be nice to pick up a few copies of these. I should. I'm going to at least get 1 box for the channel, do a giveaway, as I do usually. Next up, we have Explosive Welcome. 7 mana of any color and a mountain, 8cc, instant speed. Explosive Welcome deals 5 damage to any target and 3 damage to any other target, and you get to add 3 red mana to your mana pool. Once again, mediocre, but probably playable in some instances. Next up, we have Make Your Mark for either a mountain or plains. 1 CC, instant speed. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Once again, okay. We have a black card up next. We have Mage Hunter. 3 mana of any color and a swamp. 4 CC, creature type horror. 3/4, it's got a little extra booty. Whenever an opponent casts or copies an instant or sorcery spell, they lose 1 life. So it's like the anti of what's going on in this set for the most part. Next up, we have an interesting card for sure. We have another MDMFC, Wandering Archaeak. I'm sure I butchered that. 5 mana of any color, so 5 CC. Creature type Avatar. He is a 4/4. I don't want to assume his gender, but it's a 4/4. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2 mana of any color. If you don't, or if they don't, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2 extra mana. If they don't, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. So this seems pretty decent just on this side in a colorless deck. And other things, like you get to copy stuff if they don't pay the mana. So yeah, it's kind of slowing things down. Next up, the other side of the MDFC, we have Explore the Vastlands. This one costs 3 mana of any color, 3 CC. Sorcery speed, each player looks at the top 5 cards of their library, reveals a land and or instant or sorcery card from among them, then puts the cards they revealed this way into their hand and the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. Each player gains 3 life. Sure, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy here. Cool artwork. Next up, we have Stonebinder's Familiar. 1 white mana, 1 CC, creature type Spirit Dog. 1/1. Whenever one or more cards are put into exile during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Stonebinder Familiar. This ability triggers only once each turn. Next up, we have a Galareth Prismari. 2 mana of any color and an island mountain, 4 CC for a creature with flying. He is a 3/4. And it has, when enters the battlefield, create a treasure token, and also artifacts you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Use this mana only to cast sorcery and instant spells. So we have, like, I'm pretty sure that's a dragon. It's one of those dragon, elder dragon. It's probably an elder dragon, I think. Like I said, this one I have the picture of is in a different language. I think it's Spanish. I'm not sure. Next up, we have an elder dragon. We have a Tanizar Quandrix, 3 mana of any color, and a forest island, 5 CC, legendary creature, elder dragon. It is a 4/4 with flying and trample. When Tanizar Quandrix enters the battlefield, double the number of +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever Tanizar Quandrix attacks, you may have the base power and toughness of other creatures you control become equal to Tanizar Quandrix's power and toughness until end of turn. So that's pretty good. You could find a way to boost this guy super high, and then all your creatures are as big as this fellow. So just coming to mind, maybe throw a... I don't know if this works, but I was going to say, you can leave a comment if you think it doesn't work and let me know why. But I was thinking you could throw, like, what is that sword? You could throw that sword on there. You could throw anything on there. So, yeah, we'll just put Sword of Fire and Ice or something on there. +2/+2. So everything will become a 6/6, essentially, I think. Alright? Next up and last spoiler of this afternoon spoilers, we have multiple choice in the extended art. X mana of any color and an island, so unknown mana cost. Sorcery speed. If X is 1, scry 1, and then draw a card. If X is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. And if X is 4 or more, do all the above. I'm not sure why it would be more. But yeah, so that's a thing. So yeah, if you are still here, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Like I said, I hope you join the giveaway. Free boosters delivered directly to your door from yours truly. And yeah, so I will see you later this evening when the rest of March 30th spoilers are out. It's only noon right now. I like to sometimes split these videos into two, get them out there a little earlier. So yeah, bon voyage.